All right, $251 of absolute mystery. I have no clue what's in here. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm a Brick Scavenger, and we are back with more minifigure hauls. This was advertised as £1.50 of figs, and I have absolutely no idea what's in here. I ordered this long enough ago and did not study the pictures recently that we're going to be as surprised as you are. So here we go. Wow, we don't even get bubble wrap. Oh, how much do I really love these hauls where you pay $250,000 and they don't even like put this in a bag? Really? Sweet mercy. Golly. Well, all right, here we go. So that's not real. Okay, so is that it? There you go. Okay, so here we go. £1.50. That looks like it's probably about £1.50. And we're talking $250. The goal, as always, is to double our money, but honestly, I'm kind of starting to pivot a little bit and wanting to focus more on building my own Lego city. So I'm kind of thinking a lot of this stuff is going to end up going on Whatnot for $1, and whatever it goes for is whatever it goes for. If I don't double my money, so be it. So maybe you're going to see this on Whatnot before too long. Check the links in the description if you want to check that out. Some of it will certainly end up on Bricklink. All right, here we go. Let's treasure hunt. There is some Harry Potter. You might kind of roll your eyes at that, but honestly, some really good parts and pieces for fantasy mocks. So that's cool. Here's a Gree. Let's go. The legs might be a little loose. No, I think they're okay. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Good parts and pieces. People love these clone heads. I sell those for like $2 a piece all the time. Here is, I think, Dirty Kenobi, right? But although this is a pirate hairpiece, that's pretty good. So there's some good stuff in there. Oh, this might take a while. More Outriders. Add it to the pile. I'm just throwing it in the pile. You guys want to see my pile of Outriders? Look. That's just the stuff that hasn't made it. That's just the stuff that hasn't made it to the bin yet. So the Outriders are getting out of control. Some Harry Potter, some Minecraft. Don't look at that. That's inappropriate for television. Let's see. We've got some Criminals. We've got, that's a pretty good headpiece right there for an Ultron, I believe. And that, I believe, goes to War Machine, that head right there. That looks like that is Ferran for an Elves thing. That looks like that's the Dark Trooper, but I don't know if that's Dark Trooper. I'm not sure. We're going to have to do some homework on that. But that's some fun Star Wars pieces, I believe. That is fun for nobody. There's a Criminal. I don't know why I bought this, so we'll find out. But I feel like we've done pretty well so far. Let's go. Let's go. She's cute. How about this thing? I don't know what this is. Is this Overwatch? I have no idea, but she's like blowing bubble gum. So that's fun. I have no idea what that is. What the heck is that? That is ugly is what that is. Let's just put that in the trash. There's a genie from Aladdin. There's that cool hairpiece. Love that. Is that an Islander or a CMF? I can't remember. But what is that thing? It is ugly. Get rid of that. Yuck. Hey, there's the Gree helmet. Look at that. We got a Gree. We have, what, is that a $20 Gree or something like that? Pretty good right there. That's a disaster. And we've got more Minecraft. Let's see. There's an Anakin. Some good parts to Anakin, too. Those are the printed legs. Let's go. There's a Mantis. That's fun. We've got a Pilot. We've got whatever that thing is. I don't know what that is. Let's see. I don't know. There's a helmet. We've got, I can never remember what this guy is. Umbaran? No. I think that's Marvel, right? But I can never remember what that thing is called. That is Beat Minecraft right there. Some gold stuff. What legs are those? Those look like they could be pretty good. Let's keep those separate so we remember to look those up. Those are the kind of legs that come sometimes surprise you. Ooh, look at that. That's a chrome hilt right there. Sweet. That looks like that probably is, what is her name? Bo-Katan, maybe? Is that Bo-Katan? I'm not sure. Could be. More Minecraft, some Chewie. There is another Anakin. Is that Dirt Stains? That's Dirt Stains Anakin with those Sith eyes. I think that's a pretty good fig at this point, actually. There's another Kenobi. Ooh, I think we're doing pretty well on this haul. What did we pay for this? I've already forgotten. 250 for 150 figs ish. So what is that? $1.50, $1.75, $1.60, something like that. So I think pretty good so far. Holy smokes. Let's go. There's some more elves right there. Is that elves also? No, it's just friends. Some Harry Potter stuff. Look at that. I don't know if that's good, but again, like really good medieval pieces right there. Nice. Is that Justin Hammer? It looks like it might be beat a little bit, but it might be a Justin Hammer head. Oh man, you guys. There's a Snape. There is is that Ant-Man? I think that's an Ant-Man mask. There's that dark red hair. I think that's for Mary Jane, maybe. A Scout. There's some more elves hair. Sweet. Holy cow. Really? Oh, is it real? It's real. Okay, is it cracked? Probably, but let's find out. Oh my gosh, that side doesn't even have swingwear. Whoa! Whoa! How about Deadpool? Okay. Well, we paid $250 for the lot, and that's what, 100 of it right there, or at least 75. Oh my word. Okay, that changed the game. Ew. Oh my. What in the tarnation is that thing? Goodness. How about Deadpool? Let's go. Whoa. There's a Kabuki twin. Sometimes you get lucky, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a Shaggy piece in there, I think, but other than that, whatever. Look at that. There's a dark green astromech. Some of those are pretty good, but I don't know which ones they are. There's some Harry Potter. There's a Red Skull. Nice. Is that dark green one good? I don't know. We'll put it next to Deadpool. Hey, look at that. There's a War Machine mask. That's the kind of thing that goes right into the Bricklink store and does pretty well. Is that a sorting hat or is that just a regular hat? But looks good on medieval figs for sure. More Minecraft, some more hair. Man, there's a lot of elves hair in this, which has got some good value for sure. More elves. There is that Biggs? I think that might be Biggs. But anyway, man, holy smokes, you guys. I think we're crushing all of a sudden. I think we are, oh, whatever that was. There's some Shaggy hair, some random stuff in here that's probably not worth noting. There's one of those Scouts right there. Where'd that Scout helmet go? I think that goes like that. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. There's some Scooby-Doo. There's more Minecraft. Is that another elves? Wow, what is with all the elves stuff in here? Oh my goodness gracious. Here's another one. I'll put that in the Outrider pile. Where did my really fake head go? Look at this thing. Tarnation. Who is... Uh-oh, I lost it. It's gone forever. I don't know where it went. I dropped it and it disappeared. Okay, let's see. I don't know who is designing those. What the heck is that thing? Oh, I dropped that too. Things are flying everywhere. If you want to come over to my house and scrounge on the floor, there's lots of free stuff on the floor. Captain America, Shaggy right there. We've got some Ninjago. Is that good Ninjago? I don't know. I don't really Ninjago too well. Let's see. What else do we got? Ooh. Oh, no, wait. That's not Star Wars, is it? Is this Overwatch or... No, that's actually superhero, right? I think that's superhero. I think I got teased thinking that was like Wolf or whatever, but I don't think that's right. Here, we'll put him here just so I can double check. But I was thinking that was something really good, and I don't actually think it is. There's some Harry Potter. There's something really ugly. There's something else really ugly. Some more Minecraft. There's a Yoda. Actually, I think that's the torso for that head. I think. Ooh, look at that. Is that Mad Eye Moody? I think that's Mad Eye Moody. I think that's pretty good. Not 100% sure about that. I don't really Harry Potter either. I think that goes like that. I'm not sure about that, though. There's an R2. There's a Stormtrooper helmet. Oh, look at that. That's a white utility belt. That's interesting. And some Aisha or whatever from Guardians. Is that Guardians of the Galaxy? I think. Look at this hiker. How cute is that? Batman. Some more of these elves' hairs. And here's a head that may never come out of there. That's too bad because that's a really, really cool... that's a really cool hat and hair. I think it goes officially to Raya, which is kind of like, yeah, whatever, right? But in terms of using it for medieval stuff, there we go. That can be a really, really fun hat piece for medieval mocks. So we'll use that for something fun. There's a Groot right there. Nice. There is another Scooby-Doo fig, and look at that. That, my friends, assuming it's real, is, I don't know, what, 15, 20 bucks, something like that. That Kashyyyk, holy cow. Is it in good condition? It is. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. I think we're doing pretty well on this haul. Holy cow. That Deadpool just changed the game completely. That's ugly. There is Star-Lord right there. There's some fun heads right there. Look at that one. Not sure what that is. Is that Gamora? I think that's a Gamora head right there. Let's see. What else do we got in here? That's got to be Harry Potter, right? What the heck is that? It's a fake couch of some kind. Toy Story. There's an old Rebel. I think that's actually, you know, probably, I don't know, 10 bucks or something like that. There's a Friends, Toy Story. I don't know. That'd make a good medieval mock thing too, I think. Let's see. What else do we got in here? Some Darth Vader stuff. Okay. Come on. Really? Not only did you put the cape on wrong and ruin the neck holes, but you put it on a friend. Oh, sweet mercy. Oh, there's so many things wrong with that. Oh, no, look at this. Here is Drax, but, oh, it's just kind of beat. I think it's just kind of beat. That's too bad. Maybe we'll save that arm. That's not a cheap torso, but without the other arm, I don't think it's going to have much value. Oh, there's that Dark Trooper helmet. Let's see, some more elves. Kabuki twin. Let's see. That doesn't feel right. I was going to say that doesn't feel right. That's too bad. That's, was that a Django? I think that was a fake Django. Look at that. That cape piece, not easy to find on that Harry there. The invisibility cloak or whatever it's called. That's sweet. Let's see. Another elves hair. What else we got in here? Anything else worth noting? We've already done very well. Here's the genie. Any chance we can find genie real quick here? Yeah, because finding, look, not only did we find the like the hair bald cap, but there's the quiver, or the what is it called? The plume on there. There's Batman. There's a rocket with, is that Yondu? That might be some good legs too. Whoa, I think that might be Yondu's legs. There is the War Machine helmet. So that goes like that. That's some good stuff there. Anything else in here? How about Boba? Let's go. There's a Boba. That's not super good, but fun. There's a Robin. There is a Super Battle Droid. How cute is she? Oh my word, with that purple skirt. Some more Minecraft. Whatever the heck that thing is. A snowman. And, I don't know, Daredevil or something. Yowza! Did we show that? I don't know if we showed that. Holy cow. 250 bucks for all that. I think that was a pretty good deal, you guys. Yeah, my mama. Never going to complain about finding Deadpool. Holy cow. Well, we got some work to do to get all this stuff for sale. But honestly, like I said, my willingness to commit time to this is starting to decrease, which is to your benefit, I think, because a lot of the stuff's just going to go for onto Whatnot and go for whatever it goes for, which could mean some good things for you guys in your collections. And that'll free up some time for me to work on my own, you know, Lego City. Some of the stuff has just been sitting here forever. And I would like to, you know, start getting more time dedicated to making this room be sort of more awesome. So hopefully it's a win-win for everybody. If you guys want to check it out, follow the link in the description. I'll have some of the stuff on Bricklink, and a lot of it's going to go on Whatnot. We'll see you there.